How are y'all doing today? It's been a long day so far. Fix to take that walk again. I've already been walking it quite a little bit today. Been on the phone with a little bit of everybody that I guess you kind of feel like's in control of your life. Insurance people and people that kind of controls where I'm at right now. But I'm not going to get into all of it. But it's gets mind-boggling as to how people kind of see where you are and you know where you are. So outside of that, I kind of went down memory lane a little bit. Then I'm gonna try to get out here and ride the lawnmower for a little while, and then figured out what I can't do today. It's pretty much, you know, everything I want to do, but it's all right. We'll get there. I'm gonna do a little mowing, what I can till I can't no more. If the lawnmower let me. Then I'm gonna go in and do some karaoke and play with some Legos with my babies. We done planned that. But looked at these projects and stuff, and then I come back in the garage, and after talking to these doctors and up and down with a few of them, back and forth with insurance companies and stuff, and I wanted to show y'all some of the stuff that my old body's been through, and throw some of that up here, and show there is hope. You know, I lost mobility for about, I guess, 3 or 4 months. Went through a sciatic surgery, through a spinal fusion. I had to have an emergency spinal fusion. Once I'm up and I try to do anything for 3 or 4 days, I swell up and swells and puts pressure on my central nerves and my spine, some type of arthritis they think. Then I lose mobility again, my nerves start jumping in my legs and I can't hardly walk. It affects my knees and my walking. Can't figure it out. I don't know. There is hope. I am able to walk, and I do have legs, you know. My wife helps me see the better things. Lord helps me see the better things. So I'm going to show y'all some of these pictures. And for some of y'all that feels like they ain't hope, I hope it gives some of y'all hope. And then I'll try to post a few more pictures along the way. Some of the stuff I've already posted is after the fact. So you'll see that even after what I've been through, there is good things. So I've lived some harsh past. I've lost stuff and lost the hope, my everything at one time to a fire, and had to change my life, my whole lifestyle. Some of you know about that. So there's hope. The best thing we can do is just get up and wait till that day that hope is given, and that day that the hope comes, and put in that fight and show. And what I like to think is that it's the devil. It's the devil's after us. Just like right now, through this fight of that I'm in, where the devil's after me, the way I feel. Every one of my cars are broke down, just about, or not broke down. They all got a problem, and to the point that, you know, all of them's air conditioners tearing up. Every one of them's windows are tearing up. transmissions going out. We ain't got one that's worthy enough to take a trip in, which if they was, I'd about risk it all and go somewhere for a little bit. It's just probably why the Lord's like, nah, I'm not giving you no vehicle that'd go to Florida or take a vacation, because I know you would, and you don't need to spend the money. So, you know, that's the answer I'm getting to that. It's kind of funny, but it's not, because I need to spend that money on transmission and fixing the vehicles I got, right? Not to mention the ones that I got that ain't built. Property I bought that ain't finished. You know, the money's there. It's just where I'm in this stale phase of rather not to spend money, which is fine. But I'm gonna show y'all some stuff and show y'all that there is hope for y'all that need it, through no matter where you're at. And this is where, you know, I completely walked and worked through, completely pinched, collapsed my whole spine. I was diagnosed with degenerative disc, which a lot of people is, and I was diagnosed with it in my early 20s, and I worked and dealt with that pain up till 2 years ago. Well, by doing so, I ground through every disc in my back other than 2, and they're leaking, so they're all gone. And they wanted to do a full spinal fusion. I opted for the minimum, because at the time I was trying to get back to work, which didn't work out, because apparently the corporate world there decided they didn't need nobody that had been out longer than 12 weeks, and that's okay. Because I know where I stand in this world. But I want to show y'all this, and show there is hope again. And by going down that lane, it's helped me say, you know what, just get out there and ride that lawnmower as long as you can. Get a little bit of grass cut, look back and see how pretty it is. Go in and take you another shower, and take you a deep breath and enjoy the rest of your day with them babies. And that's what I'm going to do. So I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and God bless.